On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
You're speaking from a female perspective. You're trying to speak for men. First
No,
off,
I'm not speaking for men. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm not speaking for men.
Wait, hold on, baby. Just calm down.
Just to clarify what you're saying.
All right, I got you. The thing is, have you ever dated a woman with kids?
What? I'm straight.
Have you ever dated a woman with
I'm
kids?
straight.
Okay. Have you ever?
I'm a heterosexual. I'm heterosexual.
Okay. Have you ever saw a man with kids?
Yes, I dated a man with kids.
Yeah, you dated. Have you ever dated a man with kids?
Yes.
When he got naked, did you see anything on him that showed that he had kids?
No, but there's been a time that I've heard.
Wait, baby,
but there's been a time that I've heard because his kids was in the house.
Okay, but when he dropped his drawers, listen what I'm saying. When he dropped his drawers, did you say, "Oh, I can tell he got kids"? And you better flip and do cartwheels off that bitch and land on my dick and just make me nut. Because I'm telling you, I gotta take your oatmeal pop.
How many nines and tens that y'all know? Go ahead, Siobhan. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. But what I'm saying is that was really, really funny. That was comedy right there, okay? Because I actually had to laugh. But I'm saying, are you really like looking at a woman that has an oatmeal pie? Because you gotta think about it, right? Some women, they can have one child and have an oatmeal pie.
And what? Guess what? You better start going. You better goddamn call Gabby. You better call Gabby because you better teach how to do some cartwheels. You better teach how to. Is it my fault that you got that oatmeal pie?
No, it's not funny. But what I'm saying is that you literally have some people that just cannot take that weight off. Like you have people that walk every single day and cannot get it off.
Wait, Siobhan, you acting like we care though.
Y'all should care.
Why would we care about a woman that ain't even got our kid? Why would I care about her?
Oh my God!
Why would we make concessions for a dude that already got the best out of her?
But it's not the best out of her. That's just she could have had a baby. She could have had the baby too early. Like something. She just could have made. She could have made.
Can we be honest?
Yeah, I definitely think that my younger brother is a great man, and he's with my dad's second wife, and he just started at Tuskegee this week, and so I don't think that because. I mean, she had a child before as well, and they had a child together. Huh?
You said, oh, he had a child with her, with the girl that already had a kid?
Well, yeah, she had a daughter, and then my dad was married to my mom, so he had two kids. They both had kids, and then they got married, and they had another kid, and they had my youngest brother, who just started at Tuskegee.
Right.
So I don't agree with this whole, like, if she has a kid, that means that you've got the best of her, that she couldn't have more children or be a good wife and all that stuff. That does not mean that.
Hey,
my dad's been remarried for 18 years to this woman.
Can you look at his dick and tell he had kids?
What?
Can you look at his penis and tell he had kids?
No, you can't. But the women anatomy.
Y'all one at a time.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, got everything to do it.
But wait a minute. Okay, so let me ask you a question, Kayla. How old is your younger brother?
He's 18.
Would you encourage him to talk to a woman that already got kids?
He's 18. He's starting college. No.
Would him, as a great guy with this phenomenal future ahead of him, would you encourage him?
He is 18 and childless. Of course not.
So what are we talking about then?
But again, he's 18 and childless.
But why wouldn't you encourage him to talk to this good, wholesome woman that got her best years after her that got two kids, though?
That's different. That's at a different place in life. Remember,
why is it different?
About that. So I believe it's if you're 18 and you're dating someone that's 25 and has 3 kids, that's totally different than
okay.
Like
so if
you're 30, they're 35, they have a kid, you have a kid. That's totally different. If you have kids, you cannot feel any kind of way about somebody else having kids.
Okay, so let's rephrase the question. He turned 25. He's awesome as hell. He fucking went to the moon with Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk and and all of them. He's on top of the fucking world, single, and he's available. And then he run into this woman with 2 kids that's 26. Are you saying go, brother?
That wouldn't be ideal.
Exactly.
But that wasn't my point. My point was that just because a woman has children doesn't mean that they've gotten the best years of her. She can still marry a man that also has
the best years of her is ahead of her.
Very successful blended family. It happens every day.
If the best years is possibly ahead of her, why are you not looking at this woman that your brother could possibly be talking to with these 2 munchkins? Why are you not taking into consideration that her best years?
But like I said, a childless man and a man that doesn't have children are different. A lot of these successful men be having babies with the girl that they was with from high school or that they was with from college, and then they go on to be successful. They're not with her anymore, and they end up marrying someone. If you have a kid, you shouldn't feel any kind of way about a woman that has a kid.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
We should feel the same way. We should feel the same way when we have men that have kids early on.
Because you do understand that our best years is
like
ahead
Troy
of us.
Daniels just had a beautiful son with his fiance. They both were married previously. Ooh. They both had kids previously.
Who's that?
He's a basketball player.
Okay, I don't know who he is.
Well, he plays overseas. He doesn't play in the NBA.
Okay. He did play in the NBA.
They just had a beautiful son, and she had the daughter, and they both had daughters around the same age. And they have their wedding coming up. I mean, I don't understand. They've been together for what, 5-7 years, something like. I don't see the issue if you have
kids.
You telling me? I think people that have kids should date other people with kids.
You telling me?
No. To us kidless.
No. Are you telling me?
Like, why would we send the kidless men?
So you're telling me
with women with kids?
You're telling me that a man with a kid is of the exact same value as a woman with a kid. Is that what you're telling me? To
childless women, absolutely.
Crazy.
To childless women, we want men that don't have kids. We don't want the responsibility and the baggage that comes with you having a bunch of kids. I want to have my own family.
All across the world.
The majority of Black men don't have kids. It's like only 40%. So why would I want to have a kid when there's a whole 60% of the Black male population that doesn't have kids?
You're speaking from a female perspective. You're trying to speak for men. First off,
no, I'm not speaking for men. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm not speaking for men.
Wait, hold on, baby. Just calm down.
Just to clarify what you're saying.
Right, I got you. The thing is, have you ever dated a woman with kids?
What? I'm straight.
Have you ever dated a woman with kids?
I'm straight.
Okay. Have you ever?
I'm heterosexual. I'm heterosexual.
Okay. Have you ever saw a man with kids?
Yes, I dated a man with kids.
Yeah, you dated. Have you ever dated a man with kids?
Yes.
When he got naked, did you see anything on him that showed that he had kids?
No, but there's been a time that I've heard. But there's been a time that I've heard because his kids was in the house.
Okay, but when he dropped his drawers, listen what I'm saying. When he dropped his drawers, did you say, "Oh, I can tell he got kids"?